Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD and Kat.
I'm so excited. So, Stray Kids performed at the Golden Disc Awards. Literally, like 2 hours ago, the video went up, and we were actually together to watch it straight away.
Excellent.
So I haven't seen any spoilers, because normally we see stuff. I saw that they were going to be doing Superboard and Freeze. It looks like they've done Superboard and Cases 143.
Okay.
I have no complaints either way. I'm excited for Superboard, though, to see if that's got choreo. And what sort of choreo it would be, because it's kind of a mid-tempo.
Yeah. And it doesn't take itself too seriously. Like,
Yeah,
it's quite
so
fun.
Probably be
song,
quite fun.
but silly.
And, of course, my favourite part of Superboard is that Chan's vocal part. Oh, it's heaven.
It would be nice to see it live as well, and hear it live.
I don't even know what they're wearing. That's what I mean, like, literally no spoilers other than which songs they've done.
We shall see.
Yeah. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, which Stray Kids song have they not performed live that you would like to see them perform live? I can't answer that. I don't know all the ones they've done live.
Yeah, we're still learning.
But we are seeing them in Paris in April, and they'll probably do like half hour. And I'm like, what songs do I want to see in that half hour? How do I narrow that down? Because I'm sure Stray Kids are going to take my opinion on board, because my opinion's important.
Of course. That's a funky... like. So it's a walkway and then the stage is there, like a diamond. That's a funky stage. Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh! Oh, he looks cool.
I'll see you, Lino.
Still, I've only seen 6. Sungmin! Oh, Sungmin. Ooh. Model. He's got a ponytail. Is that a ponytail?
I think he has. Oh man, he's sorting his hormones out. Nyam.
Oh, wow.
He got highlights in his hair.
Yeah. Go, Vinny!
Oh, look at his arms.
I know. I know it may be an odd thing to think right now, but Han's hair looks so silky. Oh. Seems like they've got like a basic choreo part, but it's all quite freestyle. Oh!
Which is nice because they get to interact with the crowd and enjoy it themselves.
It's like the crowd are not allowed to cheer though.
Are they not? Yeah, they are.
They're not wearing.
Where are they going? Jump up and down. Oh.
Just.
I was going to say that's a low zip for Lino.
Oh! Flexing them biceps.
He wants to kill me. You saw what happened with Studio Tune. Oh my god, it is Freeze! Oh wow, choreographies. I have no words. This Sungmin is very dangerous. Oh, what are they going to do? Oh. Was there tongue stuff going on there? He doesn't want me to make it. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to get as much of the choreo as possible, but the camera angle keeps changing.
The cameras aren't helping us. Ooh. Ah! Oh, it's a heart. Oh my god, Lino, that top is perfection.
I think Han looks a little bit like a race car driver.
Me too.
That's why Kat's leaning forward in her seat. Oh, we get 3.
3 songs, yeah.
Yes.
Are you ready? My man in his glasses. Ah, yes, you can. Is Hyunjin's hair like blue or grey? I can't. Is that blue?
Possibly both. More blue, I think, yeah.
I think you've got me bad, Sunmin. I love Felix's hair. He zipped that up a bit. Damn you!
Maybe it's one of those zips that slips during the performance.
Let's hope so, let's hope so.
You really went for it on that one. Oh. He really has been in the gym even more, hasn't he? His arms.
He definitely has.
The eye makeup on IN is so intense. I don't question why I keep getting attracted, it's very obvious. Oh! Did he wink? Did he wink? I always forget that crotch grab thrust move comes at the end of 143. I always forget it, so it always surprises me.
There was the last bit, I don't even know what it was, but like Lino got up off the ground and he was like, I can't even, no.
Lino was there, that's all you need to know. Wow.
Oh, I'm so happy for them that they have got, I mean, that was a great stage with the massive screens, the fireworks and everything, so I'm really happy for them that they got a nice big chunky segment to perform in. It looked really good, so I'm sure the people who were there live had a great time.
I really like the fact that, as much as I love it, because we reacted to a Mama performance today, as much as I love it when they have all the staging and the props and everything, sometimes it can distract, and so I liked that it was much more simple. It was them, it was dancers, and so that the cameras, even though I wasn't completely satisfied with the camera work, they weren't going off to show you other things so much, because there wasn't other things, it was them. This is me representing them in a space when I talk like this.
Them. Yeah.
I love the outfits.
It was like
black and grey,
futuristic,
white.
It was, because we were saying like, what would they do for Freeze? Because in Freeze they were like secret agents, but they had like the holsters with the guns. What Bang Chan was wearing was almost like a holster, but not. So it was futuristic, which goes with Superboard, like being games, and I don't know. It was a very good mix. The theme of what they were wearing was suitable for each of those three songs.
No, they're three very different songs,
which is tricky to do.
Yeah.
So I thought the outfit choices were very good.
So we were to start with Superboard, coming in on the
go-karts, buggies.
I like that. As much as I wanted to see choreo for Superboard, I like what they did with it. That they did have a basic move for one part, which sometimes they were all doing, sometimes they weren't. It was quite, this is a move we can do if we want.
It was based in fun, really.
Yeah, it was more about crowd interaction.
Yeah. And them having a good time.
But that's a good song for crowd interaction, because it's a fun. Because the crowd, even like us not speaking Korean, which is good, we can do the Superboard and then it's...
That is a universal language.
Yeah. That's my Formula 1 noise, as I said when we reacted to it. It's what I do when they go past.
But the entrance and the buggies was fun.
Yeah.
And then really good use of the stage, because literally they came from outside, went onto that diamond thing, and then went up into the main stage. So the whole thing was moving, took you on a bit of a journey, which was good. So very good use of the space.
And I got to hear Chan's vocal part.
It was very good. I thought all of them were very stable.
Well, when you consider that there's Chan's vocal part that I love so much, I was really like, oh, I'm going to listen to that. But then it goes into Lino's, which also sounded lovely. Yeah. And he was like strutting across the stage as he did it, like a flex, like, oh, I can just sing this perfectly while I run over here, don't worry about it. The Freeze, I'm glad it was there, because I really liked the choreo. It was really cool.
I'd like to see the dance practice for that, so that we could see the full choreo, because again, the camera work goes in and out, and I can imagine it's difficult to be a cameraman for that event. You want to get everything, you don't want to miss it, so no one's going to be entirely happy.
And for an award show, they want to get this kind of crowd enjoyment shot as well, don't they? They seem to go for that.
So I get that, but I would really like to see a dance practice for Freeze, so we could see that choreo.
Because do you know what, with the Ordinary album, the MVs we did, Freeze probably would have been my least favourite. Not because I don't like it, but I just prefer the others. But there's something different about watching them perform it. It makes you enjoy the song in a whole different way.
Yeah, you can make it hit harder.
Like, I didn't know that I needed Felix to be there going, ice, ice. Who knew that I needed that, but I did.
Yeah. I mean, nobody ever thinks now vanilla ice. Screw you. It's all about Felix. Saying ice.
And of course, case 143, which always hits.
Cute. Fun.
Yeah.
Bang Chow with his little heel clicks.
Yeah, he really went from that. He was quite high.
He was quite high, you know. I thought I was going to topple over. I was like, oh.
Yeah. And, yeah. Now, shall we go through member by member? We can start with Lino. I loved Lino's outfit. I think he should wear that at all times.
I think it was fitted, but it fits. I think
it was perfectly fitted.
Perfect.
And it did look like he had done the zip up a bit for 143. Now, I don't know whether it's because, like you said, it came undone on its own, which is quite likely. These things do happen. But I like to think he was like, freeze, dang. And then he went into choreo, he like did it himself. That's what I'm choosing to believe.
I like to feel that he's feeling himself.
Yeah, so Lino, it always impresses me. I don't know whether it's in case 143 that we see him do it most, but when he's in that kind of crouched position that must really burn your thighs, and he's usually got a hand on his hip and he's doing a lot of upper body work, you're like, how are you able to keep this bit still whilst burning your thighs, whilst doing this? That's a lot of separate movements, and men are not supposed to be able to multitask.
Well,
I can't even look at you and what's going on here at the same time, yet you can do all of that.
Lino breaks the mould.
While singing.
Men can multitask when they want to.
Yeah. While singing. Chan. Now, when in Freeze, when Chan was at the front and he's singing the part that he does, I'm not going to try and sing it. I wouldn't do that to him by trying to sing it and ruining it.
Him? Do that to us.
But it's like you're looking at him, you're like, this man could lead an army. Do you know what I mean? You just get that there behind him. He's got dancers behind him. We're there like, yes, I don't know where we're going and what we're doing, but I am in. I'm with you, Chan. It's like he could lead an army.
Well, he's got those leader vibes.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's like one day shit's going to go down and he's going to shout stray kids everywhere all around the world and we're all going to like hear it from afar. Get ready.
I'm just going to do a dog whistle. We tune into that high pitch. Like, yeah.
It's like the call to action.
That's it.
Yeah. And again, it just sounds so good. So lovely. And his dark hair. We know how much I love dark hair.
Any colour that they want to do, it's all good. It's nice to mix it up. So a couple of guys were wearing glasses. It's fantastic. So we have Singmin and Binny. They look very good. Did bring in different vibes to themselves.
Changbin wants me dead. Just so you know, Changbin, I'm not insured, and if we're not married, you wouldn't get the money anyway. He's trying to kill me.
Right. Well, I support his continued attempts at trying to kill us. Please continue doing whatever you feel you want to do.
Not only is he giving us the bicep flash more than once.
Yeah, he's feeling that, man. He literally was like,
yeah. Not only that, but he's doing it in a tight black t-shirt. But not only that, he's continued to get them even bigger.
It wasn't even necessarily the top of the bicep that got me. It was his tricep.
Yeah.
It was underneath. Yeah. I was like, shit! His tricep's huge!
And the shoulders. And the way he worked those glasses. Like, he pulled them down a bit, he pushed them up a bit, he'd take them off, put them on. Like,
they were like aviators, weren't they? I think. Whereas Sungmin was like almost like a visor kind of
like
across.
Goggles,
yeah.
Safety goggles. Yeah, but do you know what?
Hot safety officer?
No. See, he's wearing the safety goggles for our protection. Because the looks he was throwing out, it's like they were protective.
Yeah,
like sunglasses have UV protection.
Right.
They had Sungmin protection. It's like Medusa, the stare would kill you.
Yeah.
This is just gonna...
But he looked really good with his, he had like little blonde highlights.
Oh, he looks
amazing.
nice,
yeah. Which, slight warmth, because sometimes if he has like proper dark hair against obviously his pale skin, that's a really nice contrast. But where he has those highlights of some warm blonde in there, it was slightly warmer palette. It looked really nice. It suited him.
He's just giving me all kinds of problems at the moment. It's Sungmin.
And then Hyunjin decided to be have blue hair.
Yes.
So,
and he was doing his usual thing where he's at the front and he's being all hot and he's like, I know I'm hot, but I'm just going to like stick my tongue to the side of my mouth. Which sounds weird, but you know what I mean. And he knows what I mean.
Small gestures are all adding to like the stage persona and the routine. And they're things that if you were to do in daily life, you're like, literally, I look like an idiot. I look like a weirdo. But in the moment, it works. And that's something that's like that unexplainable little magic.
Charisma.
Yeah. And you're just kind of like, why does this weird
you can
gesture
imagine
work?
That they watch it back and he's like, why did I do that?
Yeah. Or
but
they're like, what?
Works. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. That's that unexplainable charisma magic that you get when people are on stage.
And I can't even picture it right now, but I remember thinking at the time, like the choreo he was doing in Freeze right at the front there. And it was very popping and just... Yeah.
Yep. And then Han decided to show up, and halfway through I was like, he looks like a race car driver, and that's right up Kat's street. Did you like that performance, Kat?
I did.
At one point, I sit forward in a chair, and I was like, she's taking a lot closer notice. I was like, what is it?
Do you know what? For me, it reminded me more of like ice hockey. And I don't know whether that's because they recently did a performance of As I Told You. And Han, I know I've seen pictures of Han in the outfit, so I don't know whether I had that fresh in my mind.
Maybe that's why, the polo neck thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And like I said during, I know it's a weird thing to notice, but his hair did look so silky soft.
It did.
Like, what shampoo is that
Does
man
it
using?
look more like his natural hair colour?
That might be why it's just really healthy right now.
Who knows?
But I wanted to just put my hands in it. Just like that. Run my fingers through. And I always caught out with Han that he starts rapping and I'm just like, why am I still hit with, how can he rap this fast? He's done it before, yet I still go, what?
Yeah. A lot of that, you could hear it was live.
Felix.
Oh, man with a little ponytail. So just what happened is on that live that he's done and them little pigtaily, he's like, oh, people got ponytails, and they're like, dude, you can't have them for this performance. He's like, oh, okay. Well, what if I put it down low? And they're like, that's okay.
You can't come out and do freeze.
Yeah.
Little pigtails.
And he's like, all right, what if I do it down low at the back? Is that okay? And they're like, that works. And you know what? It did.
Oh yeah, he was very intense. And it's one of those that, yes, we know Felix and his deep voice. We love his deep voice. But when he performs, it's like I'm hearing the same deep voice I hear on a recording. But it is the intensity he brings to it. It hits in a different way, that voice.
He was
live performance.
I don't want to say diva, because as in that, I don't mean that as in a negative connotation to that, but literally like when he first walked up on that stage and he was like
catwalking it, wasn't he? Hand on his belt.
He was like feeling himself. I thought that was very confident, very good. And that just adds to that charisma and the impact with his deep voice.
It's almost like he knew people were looking at each vehicle going, because I was thinking to myself, there's 6. I'm missing 2. He's probably like, they're probably looking going, where's Felix? And he walks out like, Felix is here, baby.
Yeah, I'm here, bitches. Yeah, so it was very good. A very impactful entrance for him to come up there. So it's really good.
And those parts when he was at the front of the choreo, just so cool.
Yeah. And again, by the end, I could see the sweat dripping on all of them. Too right, but it was like they did work their arse off, so it's good, really good.
Yeah. What we didn't talk about on Changbin, because we got distracted by his his arms, and his glasses, was the impact he has when he comes in rapping.
Yeah.
It's like he comes in and punches you to the face, like first, and then starts. Do you know what I mean? It's like that first bit he says, he goes bam.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, it's like when he comes in, I just, shut up.
Yeah.
I just think of that now.
He backhands you into a chair to listen to him.
That would be a really good text message alert tone, wouldn't it? Shut up. Oh, I've got a text.
I don't feel like I got as much of him.
No. But what I did see, he looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah, the eyeliner on him, he's already got an intense stare. That made it even more...
Very much of, you know how his character's the fox?
Yeah.
He was very much getting that little foxy eye in from this,
I was getting a bit of cheek. There was also a little smirk to his face, like cheeky... You know in the stuff we watch of behind the scenes and everything, where he makes a comment at one of the older ones that he shouldn't be making because he's the Macno, but he does it and he has this little smirk of, I know they're not going to tell me off. There was a bit of that kind of cheek.
Yeah. There's some performances where you don't feel necessarily that the Mongne of the group is that, but in this one I did very much feel like he was the Mongne again. Yeah, but again, like, that's not a bad thing. That's just, you get different vibes from different performances, and today I did get that he was the baby of the group. Yeah. But cutely so, and he looked like he was having a good time, so it's cool.
And his top, because normally it's Bang Chan that wears those, but his was slightly, it was like at the sides.
And his had like a higher neck on it, didn't it?
But it's like it had gaps at the sides, you can just see. Where they're finding the time, I don't know. Because they've been doing so many shows and performances and all of this, and you're like, yet you still took the time to work out what you're going to do with Superboard, come up with a choreo for Freeze.
And that's where, like, the organisation, tour dates and everything is so important to get that right. And this is why, like, they spend so much more time actually practicing and in the dance studio and things like that than what we see.
Yeah.
We see, like, behind bits and whatnot and Stray Kids Code and things like that. But yeah, that's their career. They pretty much spend that in the dance studio or the recording studio. Yeah. So it's good. Dedication. And we are glad.
Well done, boys.
It pays off. Very good.
I hope you have won many awards at this show.
Oh yeah, I'd be interested to see who actually, what they were nominated for, what they won.
Okay. So that was our reaction to Stray Kids at the Golden Disc Awards. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.